Welcome back to Deco Graphic Design channel. Welcome back to my Pixellab tutorial. Today I will show you another episode of my tutorial on how to design logo. Check how to design this, the bossy pair. Check it, how to design this and how to mock it up like this. Let's start without wasting much of our time. As you can see, I just selected the shapes. I select the shapes, then I increase the opacity to be 20, as you can see. Then I reduce it. You reduce it like this. So reduce it to your own taste. Then after that, you copy. Make sure you copy. Wait a little bit. Let me reduce it. I don't want it that way. I'm trying at least to check it. So okay, so I'm trying to centralize it. Okay, so now after centralize it, you see it at the middle. So I will move it to the left a little bit because I want the edge to meet each other. So I copy. You see the way I copy it. Then after you copy it, let the edge, the mouth to be, or let it be beside each other. As you can see, don't allow one to exceed another. That is what I'm going to do here right now. So you move it. Don't let anyone, as you can see, yes, it's better you position it to the center. So as you can see, it's okay. It look like the right one is bigger than the left one. Let me check. 25. Let me check the second one too. 25 is the same thing. Good. So having got this, the next thing I'm going to do right now is to select another shape. Then I'll crop it, just crop the shapes and position it at the center. As you can see, that's what I'm doing right now. Position it at the center and don't let it exceed. It shouldn't even appear to be inside. So don't let it exceed. Place it properly. Check the aspect ratio, the relative ratio. Check it. It's like a 3. Just position it well like this. Position it well. So check, give it color black so that you'll be able to know. Move it a little bit, then you give it black color. So let's check. It means the thing is still, it exceeds a little bit. Then let's move it. Want it position very well. It still exceed a little bit. Yeah, let's check. Let's check it. Okay, let's check. Good. I think it's okay like this. Let's see. It's okay. Then you copy, you position it to make the hub to be B. You see the way I'm doing it. After copy, then you place it here. Let's see. You have to make sure that this one is always lay again. Make sure that you position it very well the way you position the center one. So as you can see, that's what I'm doing right now. And let's check how the thing look like. So it means it's positioned very well and they look more realistic, as you can see. So now what I'm going to do right now, after I got this, is to make sure that you match them together. So match it like this and move it to the top. So match it like this. So then after that, the next thing is to give it a color. You see, I give it a color, white color. Then go directly and import. I want to go and import the breast, the bra that I've already, the bra I've already carved out. So this bra is a complete bra. I remove it using mask. So now I want to position it at the middle, at the center of this. So you see, you stretch it out, zoom it out, position it at the center like this. As you can see, position it like this, position it. So once it's properly laid, then you move it back, let it go to the back, but make sure you position it well. Position it well. Yeah, let it move to the back. As you can see, how do you see it? Good. Position it to the back. So the next thing now, move it. Good. So good. So after that, so the next steps now is to copy. You know, there are two things there. So I copied it, then through the crop I remove the ribbon that was there, the ribbon. Then you position it at the center like this, the way I'm doing it. Just position it at the center. That is bra. Does it not look always awesome? So then the next thing now is to, I intentionally enable the erase color because I discovered there are some white particles that surround the ribbon, so that everything will be clean and it will bring out the color. So the next thing now is to write the brand name. So the font I use here, as you can see, you see, increase the size. All this one depend on your own choice, So I want to choose the font now. So the font I choose is Gold Bold Light. Then you put it aside, write another write up the brand name now. So the brand name, the Bossy. Then you choose Go Bold, the font Go Bold. So after you choose the Go Bold font, then you increase the size to your own taste, as long as it's suitable to your own taste. Now after done that, the next thing you have to do now is to just make sure that you position it at the center, as you can see. But I'm trying at least to do here. Sorry. So what I'm trying at least to do lessons is there. Okay. Position it. I don't want the ribbon to cover the brand name. That's what I'm trying at least to do. So I'm trying at least to adjust it very well. So now I've locked everything up. Remain only the D. So now I think if you notice, you discover that the Bossy that I just wrote, the X, it is 5 word alphabet. So the X, which has the middle, stand at the middle, and that line stay at the middle, demarcate it as well, as you can see. So D, now take only one alphabet and be at the position of the on top of the B, as you can see. I will show you another amazing things. So after that, then the tagline pair. Because of what? Because if I write the name in full, pair, if I want to space it, it can't space its own space to my own taste, because I want each of these pair, their alphabet, 5 alphabets as well, but each cannot stand under the alphabet of Bossy. It won't. That's why I want to write it one by one. So as you can see now, that is what I'm going to do. So after position the D very well, so now I'm going to deal with the pair. So I want to write the pair and position it under the bossy. So now, as you can see, I've done that. Then I'm going to Nuosu will be my font, the font I'm going to use right now. So Nuosu, that is the font I use. So after that, I will make sure that I position each of these alphabets. I want to the spelling pair. So the spelling now P. I will make sure the P be under the B. Then we will have E. Now I will make sure that I position the E under O. That is how each alphabet will be under the what? Under each alphabet of the brand name. And let's see whether it will work out. So then Pierre, that is what I'm going to do right now. So that's what I'm going to do right now. You see, as you can see, the way I'm positioning it. So for me to be able to, at the end of the day, there is no way I can be calculated. There's no way I can be calculated. But one thing I'm going to do is to use my ruler at the end of everything to make sure that each alphabet did not go beyond another, did not go up or go down beyond another. They must be under the same line. They must be on the same line. Take the same uniform line. That is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use my ruler to measure that. So let's just continue. You see, I've already turned on my ruler. Then you position it to any places where you want it to reach the demarcation. After that, let all this alphabet one after the other lay on that demarcation so that it will be uniform. Because uniformity are very what? Uniformity lead to what we call an alignment in logo design. When you are able to align very well, your work will be very what? Will be very awesome and attractive, and it will spell out what you really want to communicate to the society. So as you can see, that is what I'm trying to do. Actually, that is what I'm trying to do. So position it, let it just reach so that everything will be on the straight line. So position the pair R, then L, we should be under the Y. So move it, be under the Y. So after that, you see, we are good to go. This is very awesome. So now this person is selling on this majorly the bra, women bra. So I'm trying to carve a logo that will be suitable for this particular business. So now, as you can see, I use my own color picker to pick the color for the D. Now for the bossy, I want to mix the color, use a gradient. So what I'm going to do is that I want the white to be at the middle, the red to be on the top, on the same thing. You see, that is what I'm doing. So now I want on the same bossy, the same words, I want it to have two different color, but one will be at the bottom and one will be at the top, and one will be at the middle. That is what I'm going to do right now. So after I've already merged this one together so that everything will not just be missed. I don't want this, I don't want it, no. So I just want to give Bozil a color. Then just click on the color, come to your gradient, then use your color picker to pick color red. So after that, click OK, select another color red for the second, then click on plus sign here. When you click it, then you move that one to the white area so that you have two different colors. White will be at the middle and you have a red. at the top. As you can see, that's the result of the gradient I just used. You see the red at the top, like green, white, green. The same thing you can apply that, the same thing you can apply this. You see the way how the thing look. So I'm trying to adjust it. I'm trying to wait. So good. So as you can see, this is very awesome, very awesome, and very attractive and very communicating. So now that everything has achieved, so the next thing to do now is to select the background. If you don't want to mark it up, because there are two things I did here. I give it a background there automatically, then after that I mark it up. So now what I'm going to do right now is to apply some of strokes. I will apply shadow. I will apply shadow, then reflection as well if you want it, depends. So I want to do some crazy editing here before I will now move directly into background and others. Sorry. Okay. What I'm trying to do here is to make sure that the shadow is being applied wisely here, so that it will not be too much. Once it's too much, it will spoil all the works, and I don't want the work to be spoiled. That's why I'm trying to apply the little shadow to make everything more realistic and to make it look more attractive, more communicating. So that is what I'm trying to do. You can apply all these shadows, embosses, and others depending on how you really want it. So that is what I'm trying to do, that make me quiet for a shitty period of time. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to select the background I'm going to use, the kind of background I'm going to use. So I decide to use a particular shop here. Good. This is a brush shops owned by the person. So now as you can see, then I now pick a shapes. I will give it a color black. After selecting that, then come to my movie back, as you can see. So now I will reduce the opacity so that the shops and the goods inside it will serve as a watermark for the backgrounds of this logo, That is what I'm trying to do. As you can see, after I give it color black, then I reduce the opacity for what is the background to be showing, the color should be showing. So then you saved automatically. Steps once I've done like that, the next thing, come to your Chrome browser, then click on www.photopea.com, as you can see, because I want to teach you how to mock it up. After that, click on your file, click on open, then click on download, as you can see. Then come to where you save your PSD file. That is what I'm trying to look for. Then after that, select the PSD file. So you allow it to load. Now it's done loading. Don't forget there are two things at the top. You see the 3D glass and you see the preview. Tap on the preview on the 3D glass and you allow it to load for a seconds. After that, you see the change on the screen of your system of your phone. Then go and click on lay, shortcut of a layer. The abbreviation of a layer. So after that, you see, place your logo here, double tap it, and you hide where the preview is. Then click on file, click on open and place, and click on download. As you can see, now I'm going to select where my PNG design I just made, where it is. I've selected it. So you allow it to load. Now it has already displayed. Then position it very well. Position it well by dragging the edge, all the small circle that surround the logo, that surround this logo. After you place it, you have to stretch it out and position it very well. You place it very well on that layer. That is what I'm trying at least to do. You see, I'm trying at least to position it to the center, so that at the end of the day, because whatever you input here, that is how the output will be. If you don't position it very well, the result will not be okay. Then you click on File, click on Save with Smart Object. Click on Save with Smart Object. Then you wait for it to load. Wait for it to load. Just wait for it to load. Good. So now that the smart object has been updated, then you tab on the 3D glass, because that is the objective. You want to mock it up, tap on it once. That's the first one at the top of this layer. Tap on it, then you wait. Automatically, you see the result is out. You see it. So after the result is out, the next thing you will do is to do some kind of a criticism stuff, because at times after result is out, you see how everything be. Just look at it, everything is darker, not even really attractive. Then you do some editing. You see, after I click on the layer, I started hiding some layer there, some effect. That is what I'm doing. I'm trying at least to be hiding some effect. So try at least to hide it. When you hide one, even if you don't know the meaning, when you hide it, go and check how the logo looks, your design looks. When you see that the thing look okay, then try at least to proceed and hide others and see how the thing looks. If it is not okay, then go back, go and turn it on again. It's like you are switching, you are off, you are switch on, you are switch off, you switch on, you switch off. So when you switch off some and the thing not okay, go back. Then after that, you can save it. Go to your file, go to select your export and export it out. And when you look at it, it's not okay. This is not okay, very dark. Then go back again. I want to show you. Go back on lay. Then the one that you hide, just open it. You see the result. Then go back to file, go to export and go to saved, save and download. And let's see how that one look like. So we now have to compare it and see the magics. Now let's view it. I think this one is better. Now you can see this one is so better. This is better. So there's nothing there. You see, after that, I enabled the shadow. I want to see how it look. Let's save it. Let's look at it and compare the three. Then export as a what? Export as PNG. Then download, save and download. Let's see how the thing look. Now view it. Good. It is not even okay. The second one was the best here. So now, that is that. Thanks for watching. God bless you.